Not that long ago, a beautiful quote came to me. It said, "The world is already yours, why try and conquer it?" And it said so much. The world is already yours, why try and conquer it? Here we are in this magical, mysterious, wonderful thing called life that we know so little about. The skies, the seas, the self, the body, what it is that animates all of this. We know so little about it. Of course, there are all sorts of notions and so on, but there's very little about it that we actually know firsthand for ourselves. But it is a magical thing. But yet, it seems to be something that we seem to constantly want to know, to own, to shape, to control. And it's this that, it strikes me, that causes all the unhappiness. But the world is already yours. Of course, nation states and all sorts of individuals will claim that this is mine, this patch of land is mine, this patch of even sea, this area of sea is ours. How absurd is that? Soon people will be claiming the skies for themselves. In fact, they already do, isn't it? There's national aerospace and all the rest of it. Yet we know this whole magical earth is ours. It is a little bit absurd, isn't it? So whilst we have chosen to live this material life with labels that we have and these things that we buy and we own, let us remember ultimately that life is already yours. It is already within your gift. Everything, the air, the seas, the waters and so on, are yours. They are of you. You are of them. You know, how can someone control the air? The air it's naturally part of you. The water is naturally part of you. They say that we're 70% water and all this. But then there's all of the material things and all the status things that we want to acquire. We feel as though we need to be the manager, we need to be the boss, we need to be the president and all the rest of it. Do we really? Is that the place that we can really necessarily have influence and magic from? Are you saying that a prime minister is more influential than a mother? I'm not sure that's necessarily the case. So I just invite you to look again at this whole notion around who it is that we are, ownership, what it is that we need to be. And just remember that the world is already yours. Perhaps, okay, there is an intention, there is something, there seems to be a driver within us to know, to control and so on, and that's absolutely fine. But it's good for us to be mindful of this play that's going on, this tension between wanting to know, own, control and have this sense of form and all the rest of it, with this innate being magical completeness that we actually have. So even if you do choose to achieve this, produce that, fine, magical, great. But be mindful that the world is already yours. Take care. Bye-bye.